Drop a like within the next 5 seconds or this spider will crawl up on you when you're sleeping. I wouldn't risk it. Welcome back, Plug Nation. Today, we got a lot to talk about, all right? So, I'm not going to waste your time. Whatever you got to do, make sure that like button is blue. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And let's get into the news, man. Real quick, I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much because in these dry times of the year, a lot of content creators don't know what to make and stuff. And you all are still supporting me like crazy on every single video. But I want you all to watch this right here about whether badge grinding should be in 2K22. It's a great idea that was presented. Listen to it and then let me know how you feel about it. It's a video that blew up on Twitter, has like 3,000 likes, and I just want you guys to chime in and let me know how you feel about it. Then I'm going to give my own opinion as well.
I personally feel like at this point 2K22 being able to buy your badges, or 2K just flat out gives you all your badges as soon as you make your build, is almost a necessity. Badge grinding used to be fun 15, 16, 17 when it was fresh and new. I actually enjoyed going to my career and trying to level my character up, progressing him, getting new badges, and then go to play other people who went through the same process. But that's old. It's outdated. It's been the same process for 6-7 years now. It's not fun at all anymore. You have to do the same thing every time you make any build. So if you want to have more than one build, expect to do it multiple times. The same process every time. You go to career. If you want shooting badges, call for screen, go around, shoot a 3, score 200 points, do this 30 games in a row. If you want playmaking, call for a pick and roll, throw them a lob, finishing, backdoor, cut, get a lob. Defense, you just play defense and get overtime. It's boring and stale and tedious at this point. There's nothing enjoyable about grinding your badges. It's almost like you buy the game and you can't go straight to the fun part, the park, because now you got to do this tedious process of grinding these badges first that nobody really wants to do. I know a lot of people, when I say the ability to buy badges will make it too pay to win, but check this out. People that want to bypass the badge grinding anyway are already paying someone else to grind it for them. If they don't want to do it, they're not doing it anyway. So 2K might as well allow us to pay for the badges if we want, skip the process, or if you want to grind it, you can still go ahead and grind it. It would just make the game so much more enjoyable. And I also truly believe one of the reasons there's no variety in play styles or builds on the game is because no one's about to spend 40 hours of their time making a brand new build, grinding all those badges, and it ends up not playing how they expected it to play. So what are they going to do? They're going to go on YouTube, they're going to go on Twitch, see what's already working for other people and just copy them. They're not going to waste 40 hours of their time. That's why when you get on current gen, all you're going to see is a play shot, a perimeter lockdown, and a glass clean finisher. You're not going to see any other build on the entire game because no one's going to go out of that comfort zone to make something new because it takes 40 hours to grind the badges. It's outdated. It's not fun anymore. 2K22, we need to be able to just bypass that badge grind thing. It's old. Get rid of the badge grind.
That right there could be the most important topic of 2K22 because that could change future 2K games as well. Now, I agree with a lot of what he said. The badge grind is old. But do I think that you should just make a build and get the badges right away? No. I do think, however, if 2K wanted to implement a system into the game where you could, quote unquote, buy badges, then it should be very cheap. Very cheap. Obviously, you still have to upgrade your player. So 2K is getting lots of cash from that. They don't get anything from people badge grinding in my career. So this is something that could literally be good for both sides. Because if you guys don't know, you've grinded out a build before. Drop a like if you have got there to grinding a build, you're like halfway done and you're just like, nope, I don't want to do it anymore because it's way too much effort to get badges on a build. Well, what I mean how it could be good for both sides is that people take a week or two to make their build, badge it out, stuff like that, and then they go to the park and try it out. It usually takes, it takes around a month for someone to go and be like, all right, here's my new build, I'm about to make a new one, I'm about to make another one. Well, if you were able to get the badges way faster, 2K would probably have more customers making more builds on average, which is going to make them more money. So I'm not saying that the badge grind should be skipped completely. I do, however, think that the best solution to make everybody happy is just to make it much easier. Okay, you shouldn't have to sit there in my career and do the same exact thing over and over. What does the badge grind prove? It doesn't prove anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh my god, this guy has max badges, he must be good. No, it just means that you were in my career and you grinded out against the computer, you did a certain method, and now you have your badges. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't prove anything. Therefore, they should definitely tone it down a lot. Okay, that's my opinion on that. I don't think they should be free, like where you just make the build and you already got the badges, because then I don't know how to explain it. It would just make it less great. Like when you see builds grinded out, you're like, okay, you know, this person had a vision for the build, they went out, they did it, and this is what it looks like at 99 versus just getting it straight away. I don't know, but you guys can let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about that. Now, Cole the Man on Twitter said this community has changed so much since 19. Used to be full of kids wanting to upload videos and stream. Now it's just full of geeks with drippy face scans trying to be somebody they aren't. Community is done for. Still love my fans. And I feel like pretty much the same way, but like at the same time, like I do appreciate you guys a lot. You can have a drippy face scan, you know what I'm saying? But I just really don't understand why people want to look like everyone else. Why do you want your player to look like everyone else? Not saying it's impossible to blow up like Cole the Man has said before, where if you have a drippy face scan, you're not going to blow up, blah, blah, blah. But it's just going to make it much harder. If you develop your own style and you have something that people are going to come back to, it's going to be a lot easier than just looking the exact same as everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, then Cole the Man on Twitter said this. Not going to lie, F22 is terrible. It might be my time to say goodbye. And a lot of people are feeling this way, guys. I even feel the same way. And it's not just content creators, like I've said in previous videos, man. It's a lot of people that are loyal 2K fans that are upset with what we got on 2 different games. There's a lot of people this year that bought 2K21, 60 bucks, right? USD, American money, right? We'll just go off that. $60. Then they spent 50 to upgrade their player. We're just gonna go off that 110 bucks. We're not even gonna add anything else, even though the average player probably has like 4 or 5 builds. They bought VC so they can get Gatorade boosts and skill boosts and stuff. 110 bucks. Then, just like me, I bought a next gen console literally for 2K21 next gen. I bought that console specifically for that game because I can't even name 5 next gen games that have came out, because I don't know what's going on, but they're just not dropping games for some reason. You guys maybe let me know in the comment section down below if there's a lit next gen game. I did try Resident Evil. It was cool, but it was, I don't know. Anyway, I'm saying 500 bucks right there minimum. Then they bought the game again, 60 bucks. Then another 50 for the VC. I mean, that's a lot of money. In both games, the average person was disappointed. The majority of the community was disappointed. Now let's play a video from Wang that was posted and sent to me on Twitter, and I'm gonna rant really hard about it, okay?
On Twitter, what do you think about this build?
This one does not have very many, if any, weaknesses to it. I'm trying to figure out what's happening with strength in the physicals, because it looks like it's blanked out. So that's one thing where I would definitely not leave at the min, just because strength actually helps you not get dumped on.
Okay, I'm gonna have to breathe in. Wang, it is June, almost July. The game came out in 2021, and you're just now telling us that strength helps you not get dunked on. Now you might be already on your keyboard ready. Badge, of course, strength doesn't help you get it. Look, that, if you've been keeping up with 21 next gen, with the interior defense issue that was going throughout the community and blah, 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 how interior defense didn't help, and then we figured out it was only for post moves. That's important. That is so important, okay? Interior defense did not do anything except for help against post moves. But who told us that? Not 2K. Not until weeks after the game came out. So lots of people had to change up their builds and spend money that they shouldn't have had to spend. Wang, 2K, you got to do better. You got to do better in this right here. You have to let us know what is actually helping our players and what isn't. Because who would have known that strength from 2K? I'm not saying, you know, in general in 2K, strength, you know, like in real life, that obviously strength is going to help you not get dunked on. But in 2K, like with the interior defense issue, how were we supposed to know if strength did that or not? You know what I'm saying? We need to know that. That is so important. Now, this right here, I seen this on Twitter. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. 2K dropped a patch. I'm not kidding. This is not a troll. You might think I'm kidding, okay? They said our latest patch is live. WNBA court floors and doornas have been updated for the new season. Rookieville has been modified to allow for easier entry into the city for new players. A 1v1 court with a CPU opponent will now be available to ensure there's always an opponent. Like, 2K in June, almost July, is sitting there. They've got a team that they have on a salary, and they sat here and discussed what should be added into the game, fix whatever. WNBA court floors and Rookieville. If you guys haven't played next gen, maybe you don't know what Rookieville is. I'm not gonna get deep into it, but basically what I'm trying to say is it's almost July and speed boost glitching is still in the game. Yet, for some reason, 2K is updating WNBA court floors. I would actually pay money on this bet that there is 100 times the player count, maybe even more than that, on 2K21 current gen park than people that are playing the WNBA game mode on 21 next gen. 100. I would literally I'd put my house on it that there's 100 times more people. Why are you not trying to help out the majority of the people playing the game and fix that game and bring new content to that game? What the I don't know. 2K, what is happening? Like, I really don't. I'm actually speechless on, I don't even. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like if you haven't yet. It's your boy Badge Plug. You have been plugged in. Leave your comments and opinions down below. I read every single comment, and I'm out. Peace.